Starting today, kids 5 and up must be fully vaccinated to go to school in New Orleans. You'll also need to show that proof of vaccination at restaurants and other businesses or a negative COVID test in the past 72 hours. The usual religious and philosophical exemptions are allowed, though. And we are finally learning some details about when kids under the age of 5 could be eligible for the COVID-19 shot. News broke just about an hour ago that Pfizer submitted data to the FDA for emergency use authorization. Jay Cunningham has more on what that means for your little ones.
From children to the elderly, the majority of people in the U.S. are currently eligible to get a COVID vaccine. But what about our littlest ones?
It's so contagious that we're just seeing so many children come down, with very mild, common cold-like symptoms to, respiratory or breathing problems where they have to be hospitalized.
Those under 5 years old are still not able to get protected. But on Tuesday, the Associated Press reported Pfizer was making strides to change that.
I think the potential for Pfizer to ask for the federal government to look at the results so far to potentially grant an emergency use authorization for its product in 6 months to 5 years is a game changer.
Pfizer has been testing their vaccine on infants for months. The technology is nothing new, but studies have been done to figure out right dosage and frequency.
What they are seeing is the 2-dose series in ages 6 months to 2 years was actually enough to elicit antibodies or make an immune response.
The immune response wasn't as robust for those 2 to 4 years old, so they're currently seeing if a third dose is beneficial. But in the meantime, they want to get the ball rolling to make sure all ages can get some protection.
I think they've been encouraged really to submit to ask for this EUA because we know that some production of antibodies is better than none.
The data will be scrutinized and no corners will be cut. And if emergency use authorization is granted, it's believed those 6 months to 4 years old could see a vaccine in a month or so.
I am telling patients, get the vaccine, that it's safe, that it will be effective at preventing severe illness like in your child, and that I plan to vaccinate my 1-year-old as soon as that is approved.
Jay Cunningham, Eyewitness News.